What if you do? We back at it again. We are joined by a special guest. This is Melissa. So I'm going to introduce her to Ren. Have you ever heard of Ren?
No.
Okay. So right now we're gonna do Hi Ren, and I think I got a couple more for fun. We're gonna do. I think I picked out Chalk Outlines and Money Game 3. Now they're not a sequential saga on purpose, so I feel like that was by far the most, I don't know, impressive videography, whatnot. Y'all know. Anyways, go support Ren. Go like, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, whatever. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. Subscribe Tribe. We do have merch. Go check it out, please. It's in the description, as well as Patreon is the best way to get me. Come at me. Come say hi. So, a little context. I'm going to give you very little. So, Ren was misdiagnosed with illness, we'll say. He'll explain it at the end of this video, actually. But he spent half of his life, and still does to this day, actually in and out of treatment.
Okay.
So, his outlet was music. He's been through a ton of shit. This dude is in his early to mid 30s. We'll call it early 30s now, just to be polite. He still looks like he's 24. As do I. Thank you. So.
Yeah.
No, look, you'll see. He's handsome. He looks like you haven't even watched Peaky Blinders. Never mind.
No, I haven't.
Listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
And this is all one take. He's like the one take king. So
okay.
I'm gonna let it go and not say anything at all.
Okay. I didn't expect that.
No one does.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Oh my God.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting. And the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist,
crazy.
father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Oh my god.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax.
Yeah.
And I learned to
Oh my
soften,
God.
and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
That was amazing. That makes me emotional. Yeah. That was like amazing. I want to hear about more about his story and like how he is and what he's dealt with, because it felt like that. He encapsulated exactly what like psychosis would be. Like that was like so perfect. It was amazing.
It's a deep dive, his story.
Yeah.
I've done all of it on my channel, but don't watch it with me.
It's crazy.
Watch it on your own.
That was amazing. That was amazing. It was and it was still relatable. I think like even if you haven't been through exactly what he was talking about
I don't think anybody
that
has.
deep, you can still relate to like the self-doubt and all of the things that like talk to you in your brain and how much you have to like drown that out. You have to
Interesting.
like push it
Yeah.
to the side. That's what I got from it, was like that you're always going to have these like voices in your head, like self-doubt or like telling you you're not enough, telling you what you're doing is stupid, or just all these things, and you have to learn to like shove that out. Can't listen to that, you know. That's
Yeah.
what I got from it. So, and obviously it's very deeply personal to him. It was amazing.
Yeah, he's definitely a journeyed poet. Most of his work is a lot of it. I mean, there are some things that he does that like he dabbles and samples with like genres, and he's a genre bender. You can't put him in a box. He's Ren. But if you like, and he did a great like sequence of sort of his stories leading into his last drop, or one of his last drops, which I'll share with you if you want to see it. But it's like him just literally sitting down with a mic telling a story, which is pretty fascinating. Which is, I mean, for a lot of us like crazy Ren fans, we know the story, but like it's a good catch up to, you know, at least sort of know where he's been. But I got more for you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Welcome to the world of Ren. So
No notes. A+. Incredible.
Yeah, right.
Incredible. Yeah.
Let's do Money Game, and then yeah, all right. So I'm gonna get so much hate in the comments, by the way, because I'm doing number 3 first. This thing right here is a fucking piece of art. So I'm not gonna explain anything.
Okay.
There are 2 prior, but they honestly could live as standalone. You'll get the context. You don't need to see the prequels to get the final, although I would encourage you to watch them, or I'll show them to you. But
Sure.
this thing, just everything about it is worthy of awards. Actually, it won awards. Anyways, so we'll dive in.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Mentally prepared. Maybe we'll see. After that one, that was.
Oh, and by the way, sorry. This isn't actually him, but Ren can play any fucking instrument that you throw at him.
Okay.
Literally, you make a bong out of a super soaker, he'll find a way to make a noise out of it.
Perfect.
I'm just saying. I'm not being weird about that. He really can. one take again. Sorry, that was him playing. The rest of it was not him playing. He can play the keys though, regardless. I think I read it like.
I feel like there's already so much to interpret in this.
Just keep listening.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
I'm like on the edge of my seat. It's so good. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Oh my god.
I don't know. Never seen it.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. 45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Oh my god! What? Wow! Holy shit! That's
right?
Crazy.
So the two that are sort of, I guess, prequels to that speak the same topically, but
Very political.
Yes, this one's just a damn work of art.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. There's so much to dig into with that. I wish we could like go deep into it because it's just like
Talk. Yeah. Go ahead.
like even just from the very beginning where he was a part of the scene and then he became aware as the narrator and he took his hood off. Like once he took his hood off and looked in the mirror, it was like he was now the narrator of the story, which is super interesting because he became the storyteller instead of just a part of the background when he was playing the piano and things, which was super interesting. But everybody else having hoods on, like anonymity, or like you don't know who they are, and they could you can relate to like a lot of different things that he was saying, and just interesting, super amazing storytelling, and I feel like every piece of set and every single object in there had significance. And I don't know what it is because obviously I don't know his background and stuff, but
there's a lot of Easter eggs.
yeah,
not
that's
just
what it feels like.
Not just the equipment that was used prop wise, but also like the numbers that were said. I mean,
yes.
you could yeah, there is significance to the masks, and I'll show you more, or maybe another. I don't want to run this for hours and hours, but like.
It just feels like everything was thoughtful. Everything was super thoughtfully placed. Even the computer that he used, I mean, it feels like that story then was started in the 80s, right? And so then it came into like maybe current day, or I don't know the timing of it, but obviously that was an old computer. And
his politically and governmental driven, like written, like he has a lot of songs that are the narrative underlying is kind of shot at sort of, I mean, sort of identifying and bringing more awareness to kind of that 1%.
100%. I can totally see that.
No, 99.
Obviously. No, 99%. Yeah, I totally see that.
Yeah, so
that feels very clear to me.
Yeah, so he's basically like he and Money Game 2 song wise is my favorite. Lyrically, this is my favorite video because it's a fucking work of art. Sam's his videographer. But yeah, no. So that I keep thinking like that he said that wasn't him on the keys, but like no, it was initially. He could play anything though. He has like outstanding compositions key wise that Ren can do fucking anything. You tell him that he can't do something, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite song. This is Chalk Outlines. This is with Chinchilla, another artist that I love dearly. I've done all of her stuff on my channel, but I don't know. You'll hear the song. There is a meaning behind it. There's probably other Ren songs I could play. Like he raps. He's actually really, really, really good at rapping. We'll get there, I guess, on the next one. I don't want to throw too much at you.
You can throw it all. I want to listen to it. This is awesome.
Maybe I did already. You start with Hi Ren, then you're already kind of involved. But
yeah,
this is my favorite song that he wrote. So he writes, composes everything he does. He does the beats. He does literally everything. And then there's more stories that I'm gonna get into that are a little more sad by nature. We'll save that for a Tuesday.
A rainy Tuesday.
Right.
Okay.
And by the way, this girl's voice is not good.
Not good?
Nuts good.
Oh, nuts good. I was like,
very
that's
good.
Mean.
No,
like, that's not something you'd say.
No, she's nuts. She's
cool. Okay.
You've probably heard some of her shit on TikTok. Honestly.
Okay.
Because you actually have a TikTok. There's so much to unravel here. I want to show you everything.
I know, there is. It just feels like very thoughtful.
I have probably close to 200 videos with just him, so good luck. Have fun.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, my,
Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything.
I fucking love her.
Take this one, wash it down, and you'll be fine. The feeling goes when you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shame. It's a beautiful shame. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my,
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh my god. I want to throw up. That was amazing. That was amazing.
You said you want to throw up?
You know what? Yeah. But you're like, it just like hurts your soul. Holy shit. They said it's a beautiful day. I'll take it just in case. Like, that is gut wrenching. That is gut wrenching. Like, even on the best days when things are they're going okay, like everything's really, really good, you have this like fear of like, whatever it is, whatever demons you're battling, whatever your demons are, then you're going through, like, you have this fear that they could come back. So I'm gonna like make sure that I take my medicine, whatever your medicine is. If it's your addiction, if it's, alcohol, drugs, something you've been prescribed, whatever that is, you have to take it. Even though it's a really good day, I still need to make sure that I'm like, okay. And that's like gut wrenching. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean that in like the best way. It's amazing.
No, I feel you.
And I love when artists, like when two artists come together and they were better than themselves individually together. It was amazing. Like their voices were better together. They fit together. I believed every single thing that they said. It was like so just, I want to throw up. It was so amazing. It was so good.
We're bordering the part of this where people will stop watching. Unfortunately, I got so much more to throw at you. No, we'll make like a second.
I want to go so much deeper. That was like even the
Do ya?
lyrics. Oh my god!
All right,
the
I got
lyrics.
something for you.
Going into the gallows and standing on my toes so I can breathe. I don't know what the exact lyric was, but it was something like that, right? Like the rope is around your neck and you have to stand on your tiptoes to just even.
All right, I wish I was live right now, guys. Should I take her deeper into the Ren journey because she's about to get more sad? Yeah.
Pour on the sadness.
Really? It gets sad.
Maybe we should do that on a rainy Tuesday.
All right, I'll give you.
Oh my god.
I'll give you a preface to the rest of what I'm going to give you next time. In sadness. we're gonna do Freckled Angels.
I'm so nervous.
No, there's no video for this. We'll just.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll give you a brief context. So
He said,
they know. They already know.
Oh my god. Okay.
So Ren, the freckles that you see, his best friend Joe committed the S word. Jumped off a bridge.
Okay.
Ren got a phone call. Ren tried to make it there. He like ran there, couldn't get there in time, and like literally spent probably his entire life, and probably still does, blaming himself.
Are you gonna make me cry on the first?
100%. No, I'm gonna make myself.
You almost
cry.
got me on the first one. First song, I was very close. That was very emotional. Okay.
If there's actually a song called For Joe that if you watch my reaction to it, I cry.
Okay.
I'm not above crying.
Okay.
So this was written for him. The live version, he tried to speed through it as fast as possible without crying. This is written for Joe. Joe is the Freckled Angel. This song is fucking fantastic. I haven't showed you his rap side yet. I kind of want to, but you wanted me to make you sad, so here we go.
I don't want you to make me.
Be respectful. So all right. So this let me
Okay.
preface this with
Okay.
this entire album, which is also called Freckled Angels, is Ren plays around with different genres. He's allowed to because he's good at all of them. This one, just Ren with the guitar, I feel like an acoustic guitar like makes everybody melt. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. Let me know. But this is like he's done stuff with different beats and rapping, and we love that too because he's Duke can spit, but it's the vulnerable part of Ren that like, and there's a lot of it that we all kind of latch on to. We love. I might cry.
Could I have just a day where I'd get to see your face? I would laugh and you would skate, hanging out by the pier gate, chasing dreams, freckled face, no inhibitions, aces mates. Tell me everything's okay. You never meant to go away, and I need something to hold on to, and I wish I could hold on to you, 'cause I will never ever forget you. And bet I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay.
I did not expect this at all. Wow.
Could I have just a sec? Please pull me up out of this wreck. Crack a joke and tense your pecs, act a fool, but with excellence. And every time I laugh, it reminds me of you, the funniest guy I ever knew. I've got so much left to say, hope I can tell you oh someday. And I need something to hold on to, and I wish I could hold on to you, 'cause I will never ever forget you. And bet I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, fans, they are the funnest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Oh, I love the piano.
And I hope you can hear me singing to you.
You're breaking.
Cause
You're
if
breaking.
so, I'll sing until my voice shatters and my lungs they explode. I'll sing over a crowded room so they all know how much I really miss you, Joe. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Aww. Aww. Oh, that was really sweet.
It's like,
It's sad. It's super sad, but like it's also like what a wonderful tribute. Like that was like
yeah.
actually love that. That was amazing.
Anytime Ren loses it, I lose it.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was but it was so like heartfelt. I don't know. That wasn't
Yeah, I got more for you, but you wanted to be sad.
that actually like didn't make me sad. That actually made me hopeful. That made me really hopeful. Like having a dedication song like that to somebody who you lost and was just so it was so sweet. It was so like it was just very meaningful. It was very sweet.
Yeah,
that.
he wears those scars, and it comes out in a lot of his music
Yeah.
too.
Wow. That was awesome.
So, I got to cut it here. That's your introduction to Ren.
Okay.
Briefly,
Yeah.
you haven't heard him rap yet, so that's next. But if you want to stay sad, he's got plenty more where that came from, by the way. So,
Well, definitely check him out. Fan now. Oh my god.
yeah.
That was awesome. Great videos. Very meaningful, lots of symbolism, very important lyrics to dig into, so it's pretty cool.
He'll touch your heart.
Yeah.
That Ren guy. All right, we're gonna wrap this. Do me a favor, go support Ren if you haven't. If you made it this far, I'm sure you have already. Go like, subscribe. If you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Tribe. We do have merch. Check it out in the description. Also, best way to get me is on Patreon. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, your week, your 4th if you celebrate, and we'll talk to you on the next.